It is time for some Gameweek 28 last minute tips. I will be talking about what players are being bought, as we can see here, some early team news, as tomorrow we will discuss more and we'll see how they go. We are going to have a deadline stream on Saturday, so tune in for that for sure. We're going to see how my team is going. Anything else related to fantasy, some European results are already done, so we'll have to see them as well. So a lot of things are going to happen today. So let's dive into it. First of all, let's see how the transfers are going. Suanke is the top player by far. Not by far, but by 100,000 people have bought him more. Then it is Morris. Yeah, it's interesting to see Morris being bought, as a lot of players are having Watkins and Haaland. Adding Solanke to the frame and then Morris, it's tough to see it happening, but for sure it is. Doughty is a popular pick. Right now he's at almost 11%, so he is going to be highly owned. There is a big point in his favor that he's having a game in Gameweek 29, so that's for sure helping him. Bowen, again, game in 29, 28 against Burnley. Most probably he will return some points, and Son, of course, game in Gameweek 29. Looking at the other players, Foden is being bought a lot. Watkins, once again, Zabarni is being bought, so he is almost, oh no, not almost, over 100,000 managers. Neto is being bought, so yeah, Zabarni is going to have a pretty good week, most probably. We'll see. Only one bonus point, it's a little bit tricky there, but we'll have to manage. Saka has been flagged with illness, but we have to see what is happening with him. Looking at the other players who is being sold, it's Trippier, yeah, with the injury. Richarlison, of course. De Bruyne, Alvarez and Tony. So Alvarez and Tony are making their way to Solanke and Morris. Haaland is being sold, not by much, but still being sold. Poro is being sold. Maybe he is back into the frame. We have to see. He has a game in Game of 29, so it's a little bit tricky. Estupinian, yeah, he's being sold. Højlund, Hichan, Neto, Salah, both of them are injured at the moment. Salah is being sold, but he's now back, so we have to see. He has a home fixture against City, so maybe he scores there. Senesi, hamstring injury, most probably not happening. Looking at my team, as you can see, I have several flags, but even if Saka doesn't play, which game is on Saturday, is the late game on Saturday. If he is not there, Douglas Luiz will come in for me. The issue here is Zigan Riley, as I don't want Estupinian and Pedro Poro. By the way, Estupinian didn't play a lot of minutes, if I'm not mistaken, for Brighton. Let's see how the results unfolded. So Liverpool won 1-5. West Ham lost 1-0 and Brighton lost 4-0. On the other hand, Aston Villa and Ajax finished 0-0. Looking at the lineups, defenders from Brighton are not performing particularly well, and he came on in the 75th minute, so that means he is most probably going to start against Forest, but regardless, I just don't like the Brighton players at the moment. They're just too leaky at the back and not scoring a lot of goals. Looking at Liverpool and seeing how they performed, they got a good starting lineup already, but Ibrahima Konate got injured, which was not good. In the 46th minute, Gomez came off and Conor Bradley came on and he immediately scored an own goal. Maybe against City with Konate being out, it's going to be Van Dijk and Gomez without Kwanzaa, but we have to see. Salah is back, so that's a good thing. Nothing more too exciting. Nunes scored 2, Diaz scored 1, McAllister scored a penalty, and Szoboszlai scored. So all in all, a good performance. Looking at the West Ham lineup, Paqueta didn't perform really well. Prowse, Kudus, Bowen, a pretty standard lineup, and Emerson Palmieri got injured, which is going to be an issue for them and for the managers who got him, especially as they wanted to have him for Game of 29. So yeah, these European fixtures are mixing up a lot of things, so it's tricky for sure. And most probably Cresswell will become more popular, but we have to see. And looking at the Aston Villa fixture, Konsa got sent off, so nothing too important there if I have to add. I cannot pronounce that name, but I will call him, got injured. He is not an out player, so it wasn't such a big mess. On the other hand, nothing too excited to say the least. Lineups, let's see them. It was without Bailey, but Bailey, yeah, he came on in the 63rd minute, so Bailey was there on the bench, so maybe Bailey starting at the weekend for sure. Watkins starting, Tielemans, Douglas Luiz, McGinn. A lot of players are starting from Villa, but the bad thing is that Emerson got injured and Konate got injured. Saka, we have to see what Arteta says, and Solanke is for now my captain. Let's go and see what the early team news are saying, as we have 4 managers today. It's Arsenal, so Mikel Arteta is confident that Saka and Martinelli will be fit. Okay, so Saka remains into the squad. Feeling sick, okay. Slight cut, okay. David Raya cannot feature, of course. Timber is still out, and Zinchenko hasn't been since. So Tomiyasu is very close. Looking at Chelsea, Mueka, Wavel, Guchuku, James, Fofana, Badiashile and Kunku are out. Okay. So Ben Chilwell joining the injury list. That's bad. Conor Gallagher hasn't trained due illness. Okay. So a lot of time to recover. Okay, in the last 3 days he's still not there. We'll see tomorrow. I think the problem, he lose weight, the energy is down, blah 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 blah. Everton, Danjuma and Dele Alli remain out. Gay is unlikely to feature, but not completely ruled out. Beto was given a start, yes, did a good job. Okay. So Chris Wilder expects a similar group. Basically, no one expects anything from Sheffield. We expect a lot of goals. So Brenton Diaz wasn't used in the fixture. So Archer is still not back. Yeah, a lot of bad things are happening for Sheffield. So I wouldn't recommend investing in them. Looking at that article, I want to see the set piece takers. It's important to know them. So, Gameweek 24, 27. A lot of teams did not took any penalties, so it's interesting. Okay. So for Arsenal, Rice, Saka are on corner kicks, which is alright. Shots from free kicks, Odegaard basically, and Rice. Aston Villa, it's Douglas Luiz and McGinn, as both of them are taking some free kicks as well. From Bournemouth, Tavernier is on corner, so maybe that corner duty will be interesting that week. Brentford, it's Jensen and Regulion. Okay. So Tony is on direct free kicks. Gross is a clear favorite for Brighton and on penalties at the moment. Burnley, Goodmanson maybe. Chelsea is Gallagher. They had, sorry guys, they haven't had any short free kicks. That's interesting. Crystal Palace, it's Wharton and Ayew, but Eze is back on direct free kicks. Everton, it's Garner. Beto took a penalty, but he missed it. Pereira is on Fulham's. Liverpool, it's Robertson and McAllister. Okay, Wooten, it's Doughty on corner kicks, of course. So if you're buying a Wooten player, for me should be Doughty, as he's on crosses from here and direct free kicks. KGB, Alvarez, okay, and Foden, so they are rotating. Fernandez is there, of course. Trippier, Gordon. Gibbs White, only set piece taker for Forest. Sheffield is Hammer, okay. Makati on penalties. Madison, of course, and every set piece bar penalties. Ward-Prowse. I would guess that Ward-Prowse is going to be on pens as well. And Sarabia is on all 3 set piece duties. In Spur, so yeah. So Poro was taking corner kicks while he was alright. Okay. Okay. So Joe Pedro, Gordon, Mateta, McBurney, Peto. Okay, so yeah, nothing too interesting here to see. Who is nearing a ban? Let's see who is nearing a ban. That's an interesting. So okay, Jackson still, Bruno Guimaraes, Alvarez, Senesi, but he's out. Norgard, Nunes, Bruno, Gordon, Ahmedovic, Bogi, Lemina. So no one of interest of mine. And who is Billy Gilmore? And Holgate are out. Nali is out, and Brownhill and Polini are in. Okay, nothing too interesting here. Let's see the squads picks. We can see them here. So it's Neto in goal, obviously, Gabriel, Doughty, Emerson. If you're going in Gameweek 29 without free hit usage, Doughty is your guy for sure. But for now, I would steer away from him. Emerson is not available anymore. So Saka, Palmerson, Bowen, of course. Alan Morris, Suwanke, Munoz, Davot, Tavernier, Ramsdale. Okay, yeah, you're getting Crystal Palace defender on the bench when they're facing Luton. An interesting pick. So the guy's still a little bit late for me and I'm a little bit sleepy, but yeah, I wanted to take a look at what's happening in Europe and etc. So having that into consideration, the squad will remain the same. Egan Riley will go on the deadline stream. The deadline is going to be early deadline on Saturday, so we're going to wake up and just do our transfers. But yeah, it's going to be a pretty solid week for me this time around. At least I hope so. Nothing too shabby. Palmer is a great shout out. Dawson, Watkins, Haaland. Salah is back, which is an important thing. I will try to fit him in as soon as possible, but maybe it's going to be after game week 31, 32. I'm afraid to play without him, but I cannot destroy my squad just for only one player at the moment. It's not worth it in my point of view. But yeah, I'm playing Dawson against Fulham. I've decided that if he's fit, Estupinian is my first defender on the bench, Douglas Swiss and Pedro Porro is going to be last. After that week, I'm most probably... we'll see how we'll handle the rotations in defenders, but yeah, we'll see. I don't need to transfer anyone out. So if we go to the game week 30, because 29 is my free hit, like Chelsea play Burnley, of course I'm relying on Palmer. Bournemouth play Everton, I can rely on both of them. Spurs play Luton, Villa play Wolves, so I will be without Dawson here, but I will put Pedro Porro or someone else. Brighton, this guy Estupinian is not coming in. Maybe I can replace Estupinian for someone, or Porro for Liverpool defender maybe, because in 31 they have Sheffield at home. But we'll have to see who is fit, who is back. This is going to be after the international break, so yeah, I'm not swapping any of my Arsenal or City players. So yeah, game week 30, maybe Chelsea is going to be a good team to target. In 31, Chelsea face United, so most probably not, but after that, Sheffield, Everton. So Chelsea are having an okay fixture run, to be honest, but yeah, it's a lot of time for now. Egan Riley is here, but not tomorrow. So on Saturday you'll see, yeah, tomorrow for you. So on Saturday you'll see my transfer on the deadline stream. I hope you enjoy it. Subscribe before that, put the notifications on, or whatever is important for the algorithm. Like the video, comment it down, and I hope to see you pretty soon. Bye.